Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Warcraft with Dratnos. So today, looks like we've got a quest to do here. Let us see. Oh yes, the Warchief arriving. We read the quest text at the end of last episode. I'll be quiet for these guys actually talking with actual...
Speak of the devil.
There's Garrosh Hellscream, leader of the Horde.
This better be important, Sylvanas. You know how I detest this place and its foul stench. Why have you called for me? And more importantly, what are those scourge fiends doing here?
These are Valkyr. They used to serve Arthas, the
Warchief,
Lich King.
So glad you could make it. With the death of the Lich King, many of the more intelligent scourge became unemployed. Those fiends, as you so delicately put it, are called Valkyr. They are under my command now. And they are part of the reason that I asked to see you.
Ooh.
Get on with it, Sylvanas.
Uh-oh. Garrosh
Very
is
well,
mad.
Warchief. I have solved the plight of the Forsaken.
Interesting.
As a race, we Forsaken are unable to procreate.
Sad face.
With the aid of the Valkyr, we are now able to take the corpses of the fallen and create new Forsaken.
Rutrow, ethical violation.
Agatha, show the Warchief.
Oh man. Uh-oh. There's Agatha. She's the person that revived us, actually, if you remember. Ooh. Oh, look at... Oh, hello. Up go the corpses. Aberration, says High Warlord
What
Cromer.
you have done here, Sylvanas. It goes against the laws of nature. Disgusting is the only word I have to describe it.
Ooh.
Warchief, without these new Forsaken, my people would die out. Our hold upon Gilneas and Northern Lordaeron would crumble.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Have you given any thought to what this means, Sylvanas? What difference is there between you and the Lich King now?
There's a bad word
Isn't
coming
it
up.
obvious, Warchief?
Just thought I'd let
I
you know.
serve the Horde.
Here it comes.
Watch your clever mouth, bitch.
Nope, nobody heard that.
Chromosh,
Family channel.
you stay behind and make sure the Banshee Queen is well guarded. I will be expecting a full report when next we meet.
As you command, Warchief. They didn't
Remember,
actually give him a voice.
Sylvanas, eventually, we all have to stand before our Maker and face judgment. Your day may come sooner than others.
Ooh. A threat. And here are all of Hellscream's elite here. It's like they're porting out here. Awesome. Alright, let's talk with the Grand Executor Mortus.
What now?
Well, that was unexpected. I'm not one to doubt our Warchief, but... Never mind. We have work to do. I'm sure that the Dark Lady and the Warchief will get this all worked out.
Trust no one.
And you can see there was a bit of a change there. We lost our selection on this guy. It means we've entered a new phase, which basically just means that there's different NPCs around now. That's all it effectively means. The battle over this region still rages, Dratnosnub. Although we soundly beat back the Gilnean defenses and took Gilneas for the Horde, a small group of rebels managed to escape. The Gilneas Liberation Front, as they call themselves, make attacks of opportunity against our forces in the field. The rebels have had a few minor victories and now go brazen in their assaults. The time to strike back is now, Dratnosnub. Venture south into the wilds of Silverpine and kill any rebel that you cross. Okay, and looks like there's a few more quests up here. We look at our delightful mini-map. Da-da-da, da-da-da. So the guy you saw, the big orc, was Garrosh Hellscream, leader of the Horde. He took over for Thrall at the beginning of this expansion pack. Here's High Apothecary Shanatveen.
What now?
If we're to get this new blight up and running, we'll need clean beast guts, as always. The problem is that clean beast guts are a rare commodity in the Silverpine forest, as always. Most of the beasts here have succumbed to disease, and thus only have diseased organs. Well, that stands to reason, okay? Do a sweep of the forested area, east of here for wargs and grizzled bears. Kill only the non-diseased variety and rip out their entrails, because disease is a totally binary thing. They're either diseased or not, and then it totally changes their entire internal organs, yeah. Bring me all of the clean guts that you can stuff into your backpack.
Beware.
That would be lots and lots, given this game's stack rules. Anyways, we'll go ahead and ignore those blatant and slap-in-the-face offenses to us here. You have no doubt heard about the incident that transpired at the Wrathgate in Northrend, yes? That's when High Apothecary Putris took over Forsaken forces and basically attacked both the Alliance and the Horde at this battle that was going on between both the Alliance and the Horde. They actually teamed up to fight up against the Lich King, and then some Forsaken betrayed them. Not sanctioned by Sylvanas, though. Due to those unfortunate events, we are strictly forbidden from using the strain of life-shattering blight that we finally perfected. Now we have rules and regulations and other nonsense. They've given us some neutered version of the perfected blight and expect us to weaponize it. If I'm going to get this crap functional, I'll need several bags full of ferocious doomweed. You'll find it all over Silverpine. We need to gather 8 of it, and it needs to be ferocious doomweed. Not regular doomweed, ferocious doomweed. Because the word doom in the name isn't ferocious enough. Here's a Dark Ranger. That's one of the... Sylvanas is a Dark Ranger. Yes. Here's a vein of copper. Let us mine it for great justice. That looks like ferocious doomweed. Fun fact, you gain experience while mining stuff and gathering anything except skinning. Which means we just actually leveled up from doing mining. Which is quite cool. And as soon as we can get back to a trainer, we can learn Taunt, which is a really cool ability. It's very important if you're interested in holding the attention of the enemies. Alright, here's a Worgen Renegade. The Worgen are a race of wolf people that we've basically subjugated and messed up as the Forsaken. However, a few of them escaped to join the Alliance, and so you can actually play as a Worgen if you're interested in being a member of the Alliance. There's a lot of people playing them because they're like werewolf people and whatever. You can switch back and forth between humans and Worgen. However, that's you're still a member of the Alliance, so you're not able to be cool. It's like a physical impossibility. Here we have our Forsaken troopers battling against these evil Worgen renegades that are members of the Gilneas Liberation Front. Gilneas is the human kingdom that turned into the Worgen area. Basically, all the humans of Gilneas. Gilneas shut itself off from the outside world. They closed up a wall. But then the Cataclysm, when all these changes happened to the world, shattered open that wall, and this kind of curse, the curse of the Worgen, got through there, and so that became a bad time for the inhabitants of Gilneas. They basically all became either werewolves or dead. And so then we, Forsaken, basically saw the opportunity to go down there and take over a stubborn, stalwart human kingdom. And so we went up there, we tried to do that, and some of them escaped, and there's kind of still a battle going on now for Gilneas. We can actually fight there. There's a player versus player battleground centered around Gilneas, which is very cool. Alright, we've got the bear. Looks like he tried to hibernate there. Didn't work for him. Still got a few diseased guts here. Ooh, hello. A new upgrade for us. The Infantry Tunic of Power. So if you'll notice above the name, or below the name, it says Bind when equipped. Binds basically means you can't trade it to any other players. There are some items that are bind on pickup, which means as soon as you pick them up, you're not going to be able to trade them to any other players. And then there's some items that are bind on equip, which means when you pick it up, you can still trade it to other people, but as soon as you equip it, you can't. And pretty much everything will be, if it's green or better, it'll probably be bind on equip or bind on pickup. Most things from dungeons are bind on pickup, and most things that you find out in the world are bind on equip, and most things that you get from quests are bind on pickup. That's usually how it works. There are a few exceptions. There are a few things that don't bind, very few, and then there are a few things that are bind on use, which is even rarer. But most of the time, it's bind on equip, which is often shortened to BOE, and bind on pickup, which is often shortened to BOP. There's a little bit of rapid transit you can take if you're interested. You can get further into this forest by using the Horde Coffin Hauler, which is always a fun little trip to take. So we need to kill some more. The quest that we're most behind on is the Guts thing. However, that's in a different area than the Renegades, so we'll just go ahead and kill off the last few Renegades. Even though they're red, they're not actually going to get angry at us because they're all busy fighting off other people. Yeah, that beast came from nowhere. I wonder where all these Worgen could be coming from. Problem is that they convert people into Worgen. It's kind of like us. We, the Forsaken, do that now. Although we never used to. That's a new thing, as you saw in the exposition at the beginning of this episode. Victory Rush. Alright, so it looks like we've got quite a lot of... Okay, so I guess we can see the diseased ones. Yeah, those are all diseased. Where can we find some clean ones? Gust and Gore. I guess that's further up north then. Probably, yeah. I've got it selected on my minimap now, so they are up in this general area. Let's just have a look around for some bears and/or... Yeah, there, that one looks undiseased. Good-o. Now, so only the undiseased ones are the ones we want to be killing right now. Da-da-da. Discovered the Shining Strand, which is this little patch thing here. So yeah, they have this ability to hibernate, which basically means they restore health, but they're asleep. It's not really a great ability. Here's a few Worgen Renegades. They're not actually busy fighting anything, so they're going to actually aggro us if we get too close. So we'll go ahead and not do that. That seems like a good way to go around this. We'll kill the last Worgen Renegade from one of these guys fighting the Forsaken later. But for now, we need to get some clean guts of beasts. Because that's nice. We've got 1 out of 6. Discovered Valgan's Field. You can see our map is now opened up a new area. Basically, every time you discover a new area, if it's actually like in a new part of the map that's not yet been revealed, it'll reveal that part of the map, which is quite awesome. Alright. That one is just a regular ward. We can attack it. I need to be looking around for those plants as well. I'm not sure if they spawn in this area, but the Doomweed, Ferocious Doomweed, let's have a look around while we're killing this ward. Doesn't look like there's any around, actually. We'll just keep on trucking here, keep on killing some dudes. There's something shining over there. I think it's ore. I think it's some copper ore. Which will be good. We could always use more copper ore. There's Night Lash. Is that a rare? Yeah, that is a rare over there. There's a rare spawn in that field. We'll go ahead and head on over there, because rare spawns are... There will actually... Because this is kind of a low population server, there's going to be more rare spawns than you'll usually find on a higher population server. Basically, the rare spawns are... Yeah, I've already discussed them, but they have a good chance of having some nice loot. And they're often also a little bit of exciting, maybe a lore character, maybe they have a bit of dialogue. Often they have special skins, and if they're beasts, hunters often like to tame them because they look special. So we'll go ahead and charge in here. Hiya! My suffering is eternal. See? Yeah, she's a banshee. That's what banshees look like. How are we doing on health here? It looks like we should be able to get a kill here, especially because we'll get Victory Rush after we kill her. There we go. There's that one. Victory Rush here. That heals us up and does quite a lot of damage. Victory Rush helps us in fighting off 2 creatures. Otherwise, it would be a much more difficult proposition. And yeah, Imbued Pioneer Boots, which are leather, +1 stamina. I'll keep the 14 armor over the 1 stamina. Each point of stamina increases your health by 10 points, I believe is the way it works. We can actually check that, though, if we press C, look at our character here. Fire out this little tabby here. You can see our attributes. Yeah, if we mouse over stamina, we have 34 base stamina +7 from items, and it increases health by 230. So it looks like right now I'm actually getting 5 health per 1 stamina. Maybe that's since Cataclysm. Yeah, I think they changed around the numbers just a little bit. Maybe we have something in our protection tree as well. Yeah, increases total stamina by 15 as well. So that's good. It's all good. We are indeed specialized to take more damage. That's kind of our job. Veteran Cloak. Ooh, that's more armor than our current cloak. We've got a new cloak. Yeah, I actually really dislike this this cloak model that you'll see here. It's one of my least favorites because it looks like it should be more flowy, but it's not. And that makes me deeply personally sad. Well, that one had both diseased guts and clean guts. A multi-talented bear warg thing. I forget which one it was. Yes. Let us kill some more Worgen. That seems like a perfectly reasonable idea. Those of you wondering if I'm going to be doing any Mist of Pandaria beta coverage, I do not have beta access, nor do I intend on jumping through hoops to get it, because I know you can get it for, if you're interested, you can get beta coverage for the next expansion. You can get the beta basically by subscribing to WoW for a year. Not worth it for me though, because to be honest, I'm not sure how much of 1 year I'd actually use playing this game. I usually only play for a few months at a time, and then I kind of go off it. Although, that might be different now that I'm recording videos, because recording videos makes pretty much any game interesting. Especially, it's because of you guys, because of how awesome you viewers are. See how I turned that into an opportunity to say something nice about you awesome viewers. These guys keep putting themselves to sleep. It's weird, because usually mobs will put you asleep, but these ones seem to do it to themselves, which is, you know, it's a nice little change of pace. Hiya! You'll eventually be be able to decipher exactly what's going on based on the sounds. Like, I can hear the casting sound and know that he's casting something. Don't even have to look at anything. Alright, we've got all the guts we need, and we just need to get some Doomweed. Let's see where that spawns. If we click on the little 1 button here, yeah, it's in a kind of concentrated area. So we'll kind of look around. There's one. We need to get a few of these Doomweed. Just a few. Not too many. Let's see. Is there any sparklies? There's some sparklies. There's 2 in the same area. Yeah, you'll see where even though these guys are hostile, they're not actually going to attack us because they're all busy fighting Forsaken, which is exactly what we want them to be doing. We want them busy so that they don't kill us. Although they wouldn't kill us probably. Ooh, there's a copper vein up there. Let's head this way and see if there's any Doomweed this way, because we also would like to get some more copper. Even though we already have 87 in the mail from some of you awesome viewers who want to give me stuff, I will accept all of that. However, I'm not going to request anything sent to me. I haven't checked my mailbox in a few episodes, but because I'm doing pretty much everything on camera with this character, I will only be checking my mail and stuff on camera, and I'll try to respond to you in video form. So if you send me a mail or something, you'll have to wait until you get to see a video for me to actually discuss it. And maybe I'll try and respond to every mail sent to me on air at some point. Maybe I'll do a mail episode every few episodes. Alright, do we want to turn in quests now? Yeah, okay, since we're here, we may as well turn some in. We can get some more Doomweeds later. Excellent! With these guts and the ferocious Doomweed, we'll be able to test out our new strain of blight. Now to select a suitable target. Alright, yeah, we do need to complete the Doomweed quest. To continue here, let's see, what area is it in? Yeah, it's also up this way, so we'll just find 3 more of these Doomweeds here. See if there's any around this way. It's always a bit easy to kind of just mouse around, see if your mouse changes cursor, because you'll notice here it turns into that little cog. That basically means, hey, I'm a thing, you can harvest me. And then there, you see how it turns into like the gathering plants thing? That means, hey, I'm herbalism. You need the herbalism skill to use me. And there's some ore up there. It turns into the mining pick that says, hey, you can mine me. You can mine me. Because this game it pretty much yells at you what you have to do. And you'll notice that we've actually got a little bit of a buff on us now. You can see all the effects that are on us up here. We've currently got Undercity Champion effect, because we're wearing an Undercity tabard, which basically, it doesn't really do much for us right now. And then Doomweed Haze, which is our critical hit chance is increased by 15%, and we leave this little trail of flowers, because we've just gathered some Doomweeds. Alright. Dratnos Nub has returned, and in one piece. Defender of Silverpine, Redeemer of the Horde, Dratnos Nub, your bravery must be rewarded. That's a bit much, eh? We'll go ahead and take the Nubbly Bracers. Awesome. Some nice green bracers. People will often refer to things as green instead of, like, uncommon, even though technically you should be, like, uncommon, rare, etc. It's usually just greens, blues, purples, or epics. Yeah, that's the progression. It goes gray is junk, white is, like, normal, green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is epic, and, stuff is legendary. I realize I forgot the quest text there, sorry. Orange is legendary. Those are the tiers of different items. The concoction is finally ready. But before I can put my seal of approval on this strain, we'll need to run a field test. Speak to Bat Handler Maggot Breath here at High Command and requisition a bat. The bat will take you to the Dawning Isles, east of here across Lordamere Lake, right into the heart of depravity itself. The vile Finn Murloc dens. Use the concoction against the Murlocs, and report the results back to me. Those results being that you killed them all as commanded. Okay, sounds good. Let's have a lovely drink of Dr. Pepper here that I have in my hand. Preparing to drink some. Let's do that now. There it is. Alright, here's Bat Handler Maggot Breath. Here we have a bombing run mission. So I can either do show me where I can fly, which gives me my little flight path options, or I can request the bombing run. First thing I'm gonna do, okay, yeah, the bombing run. Let's do it. So you'll notice now we get a different little bar down here. We have our Blight Concoction as our one ability now, and basically it throws damage to Vilefin Murlocs. We can just throw it like that down at the ground. Very easy. Doesn't damage anything except Vilefin Murlocs because it's only for that quest. And that looks like where the Murlocs are going to be, out there. So, prepare for the attack. Before we left, the Bat Handler said, "You better bring that bat back in one piece, Dratnos." Okay? Let's see, are there any Murlocs over there? Murlocs? No? Okay. Fenris Isle. Well, Fenris is a wolf's name, so, So there's probably Worgen up there. Here are the Murlocs, you can tell by their distinctive Murloc-y dwellings. Let us fire some blight at them. And here we go. Game is being nice and telling us exactly what we have to do here, because this game is quite easy. And we're just going to keep hitting 1 and firing down blight concoction. See if we can eliminate all the Murlocs. Eliminate all the Murlocs. Just keep on clicking on down here. Get some blight concoction in here. I don't actually know the range on it, which is why I'm kind of clicking in the middle of groups. Let's see if we can get one back there, and one over here, and one down here, and one down here. I'm actually using... Oh, there we go. And once it gets to 50, this thing automatically detects that you just need to return to Forsaken High Command. And so we fly to a little center point that we would have been able to fly to from anywhere on that bombing run. And then we return to Forsaken High Command. Ooh. Hello, we're flying right over the, this little keep here. And there are Hillsbrad refugees in there. Interesting. Interesting. Hillsbrad refugees. Hillsbrad is the zone right here. Hillsbrad foothills. We can quest there later. We probably will. There's some really cool quests there. So yes, that's what's happening there. Let us return to and discuss with High Apothecary Shauna Devine. Let's first sell off anything we have at General Goods here, though. Sell off a little bit of this junk that we have. We want to get rid of that bind unequipped there. Oh, that one's better than our current one. I don't know why I hadn't have that one equipped yet. Oh, because I went into a little rant about bind unequipped. Well, not rant. Discussion about bind unequipped. And I forgot to actually equip the bind unequipped. I'm sure that some of you have already commented on that. So yes, that's quite funny. Well done, well done. Potent enough to exterminate 1,000 Murlocs. I think I'll put that on a label. You've done well, Dradnos, and great work around here gets rewarded. So we could get a polearm if we wanted to. If we were focused on arms, we probably would. We could get Devine's Cloak, which gives us intellect. We don't use intellect. Or maggot-ridden leggings, which gives us stamina, which we don't really want. So I'll just go ahead and take the one that'll sell for the most. Luckily enough, my little, I have a tooltip enhancer thing. I forget which mod exactly does this, that tells me how much every item will vendor for. There we go, level 13. Nice, new talent point. We'll go ahead and finish toughness. 3 out of 3. Awesome. And we'll go ahead and sell off our polearm. And quick tip, you can hit control-click on things to see how they'd look on you. It doesn't even look all that awesome, see? Not worth keeping, especially because we're sword and shield, sword and board. That's what we do. Alright. Let's see what we have down here. We're now level 13. Again, our little unit frame here is messed up and it still thinks we're level 12. That's okay.
What now?
Here's Deathstalker Commander Belmont. Do you know why Mortus appends Nub to your name, Dratnos? Because he is an incompetent sycophant that has trouble seeing through his oversized helmet. Nub is your classification. You are part of the new Undercity Battalion. Oh, that's why we're called Nub. Okay. But enough with the comedy. I sent Deathstalker Yorick on a shadow operation 2 days ago. Her goal was to get information on the Gilneas Liberation Front and return. 3 days and no word from her. Head southwest to the Ivar Patch and look for Yorick, Dratnos. Okay. Any other quests? No. And you can see the question marks popped up there, so we know that we've got to turn in there. But to how it shall turn out, we don't know. We are level 13. Hopefully, soon, we'll be doing some games with Nearby Gamer, a little bit of fun with that, and some other pals. So that should be good. I'll make sure to record as much as I humanly can, unless we're having some live stream difficulties or whatever. Ooh, hello. So, where's that? Mobus is a rare plus. He's... Oh, wow. Okay, so he's probably just really far away and he spawns in. So basically, this add-on that detects when there are NPCs around that are rare spawns, and what it does is it yells at me if that's the case. It did just find one, but it was a big whale, and it probably just rendered the whale from very far away. Because that's what it does. It basically checks to see when a mob first enters your game's cache of mobs that it's spawned and loaded. So, that was the NPC scan mod. If there was actually a rare spawn closer to us, and it only tracks certain rare spawns, it doesn't track most old world rare spawns. It usually just tracks Cataclysm ones, and Wrath of the Lich King ones, Burning Crusade ones, all the ones from the expansions. Anyways, our quest is turned into this abandoned outhouse. The outhouse is silent. Belmont gets a little nervous and sends some newbie to look for me. Listen, I've been staking out the old Ivar College from inside this outhouse for 3 days. Your presence threatens the whole damn operation. There's no time to explain. We have to act now or this mission will be compromised. The Gilneas Liberation Front leader, Darius Crowley, has been meeting with another Worgen inside this cottage for the past 3 days. I'm not sure what's going on, but we need to get inside the cottage and find a good hiding place from where we can eavesdrop. It's now or never, undead. We may never get another shot. Just promise me that if I don't make it, you'll return to Forsaken High Command and inform Belmont of whatever we discover. There's Deathstalker Rain Yorick. We haven't got much time. Crowley will be arriving shortly. Let's go! Okay, walking into this house here. You notice a lot of houses look pretty much the same because they use a lot of the same templates to build most of the buildings in this game. It's pretty awesome. I should construct one of these in Minecraft. That'd be kind of cool. Little pig head there. Wonder how we could do that. That'd be interesting. It's a fun little challenge maybe to do a few months from now or a few weeks, I don't know. Ooh, there's an armoire. There! Hide in the armoire! I'll hide in the shadows next to you. Bloop. Here comes Crowley. Let's see if he has a voice. Does he? Does he have a voice? Do you have a voice? Have you given any more thoughts to my proposal, Ivar? Ivar's Patch is the name of this land, so we'll assume he owns that. Why trust you now, Crowley? You abandoned us, left us to die. And silence. If we're to win this war, we need your help. Our packs must unite. The Forsaken will destroy us otherwise. You are the alpha male, Ivar. The rest of the ferals in Silverpine will do as you command. I don't care about your war, Crowley. But I have seen firsthand what the Forsaken are capable of doing. It is true. They hunt us, slaughter the defenseless. These are lies, by the way. So you will help. Total lies. Forsaken would never do something like that. I will gather my pack. I'm doing some of the sniffing there. It would appear that we are being watched, Crowley. You have grown soft. Likely Greymane's fault. Greymane is the leader of the Alliance-aligned Worgen. Treacherous little pup! Oh, there's Rain Yorick. Oh no. What say you now, spy? I live and die for the Banshee Queen. Honorable. I was hoping you'd say that. Well, that's not very pleasant. What about slaughtering the defenseless now? Oh my god, hypocrites. I will prepare the pack. It will take some time to gather them all, but we will join. For now. And there goes them. Of course, they didn't find us, because we're in an armoire. And we're out of the armoire. So we've learned of his plans. And there's Deathstalker Rain Yorick. / Morn. That is a kind of disturbing morning sound there. I'm not sure if that's actually very morny. Anyways, let us return to Forsaken High Command. And let's slaughter one of these Worgen renegades in the name of Deathstalker Rain Yorick. Alas, poor Rain Yorick. I knew her well. There's a reference. How many of you get that reference? That would be to Hamlet. Yes, Hamlet, the Shakespearean play. Indeed. That's what that reference was. See, I kind of just told you what the reference was. I didn't leave it to your opinion or whatever. Alright. Let us speak with Deathstalker Commander Belmont. I'm sure he's going to be sad to hear this news.
Hello.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew her, Dradnos. Of course, they make the same reference. An assassin of infinite courage. Now, tell me what's going on. What did you and Yorick discover? And we can gain the Cloak of Courage to increase our strength by 1 point. That seems like the best choice here. In honor of Yorick. Oh, and a beautiful model on that cloak. I love looking at the cloak models because some of them look really cool. Although a lot of them are going to have our bones popping through the back because we're Forsaken. They're kind of bad about that. Belmont hands you a sealed envelope. Deliver this report to Lady Sylvanas Windrunner. It is my assessment of the situation in Silverpine based on your and Yorick's fieldwork. If we do not stamp out the Worgen insurgents, they will overrun us. The time to act is now. Alright, let us deliver this to Lady Sylvanas Windrunner. Next episode, thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. If you're interested in joining me on this server, the server is Draktheron US. If you're interested in being recruiter-friended, that basically means you want to play this game, and you want me to recruit you, because then we both get some kind of cool, awesome benefits. Let me know. Send me a YouTube PM with the email that you want that to be sent to. If you had a deactivated account on the US servers before May 4th, the subscription ended before May 4th, I can Scroll of Resurrect you, which has some really awesome benefits for you and a few kind of alright ones for me. So if you're interested in one of those as well, send me a YouTube PM. And I think that's it. If you want to join our guild, you can join our guild anytime. You can see there's quite a lot of people on now. We're getting a lot of people. We've got 18 members now. One of them is online right now, in fact. Dratman, level 58, Death Knight. And then, yeah, this is the rest of our guild here. And I've got some mail that I'll be reading out in one of the coming episodes from Coolio, Acedia, and I'm sure a few more. I remember seeing some other names before. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. I would very much appreciate it if you could like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you are not subscribed so you can see future videos as they come out. Tell all your friends about me, especially those that you don't like very much. And goodbye. My name has been Dratnos. And I need to kind of wrap this thing up. So, yeah. See ya. Here's the ending. Here we go. Alright, let's try that again. Thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. Goodbye.